Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel Oracle DBA online training. Today we are going to discuss about a very uh, new batch that we have launched, and it is going to start this month. Recently we have published about this batch details on our community page. You can find out the detail about this on under the community section on our YouTube channel link. Even though this same thing has been published on LinkedIn, if you are already following our profile on LinkedIn, so you have already received the detail about this course. Okay, so the purpose of having today's session, I would like to discuss more on the topics that we are going to cover in this session. And the important point to note here is that this is a live batch where you are going to get live interaction between me and yourself. So if you have any question during the time of session, you can always ask the question and you can clear your doubts. And this course has been designed to give you the intermediate level of knowledge. Okay, intermediate to advanced level of knowledge, where you will be learning about the various topics. If you look at the syllabus that we have designed in this course basically gives you the first, it will provide you the revision of the topics. Okay, topics of the core database administrator. That is going to be a fundamental revision of Oracle core database administration. Apart from this, you are going to learn about the RAG database. RAG is something every Oracle database admin should know, and it is a basic need for any database administrator. Okay. Apart from this, you also have the chance to learn data guard. Data guard is one of the important factor in today's world, where high availability is a very important factor. Not only a data guard, we are also going to discuss about patching and DB upgrade. I'm going to give the complete details about each of the topics. Okay, the topics like patching and DB upgrade, backup and recovery, golden gate, DB migration, performance tuning, and troubleshooting. So this is like course outline which I have provided in this advertisement, and this course is basically going to start from 15th of November. That means today is 4th, and if you look at, you are only left with 10 days. So now the question is how you are going to register it. So the registration process is very simple. You can either reach out to our contact details, or you can visit our website links you can find in our YouTube page description, where I'll give the detail about the links. You can follow the links, you can do the registration. Now coming back to discount part, yes, you will definitely get the discount if you are part of first 20 student registration. Already there are few students who has registered in, and they have taken the benefit of this. So if you register within the first 20 student list, then definitely you are going to get 25% discount. The overall fees for this syllabus is designed 30,000, which is approximately 400 USD. So if you enroll this course in the first 20 student list, definitely we are going to get lesser. That means this price will reduce to 300 USD and approximately 24,000 Indian rupees. And the good part about this is that you can pay the payments in 2 to 3 parts. The first part you have to make during the time of registration, and registration has to be done via the website, or you can always reach out to our contact details. So don't wait for this good opportunity where you are going to learn a lot of topics. And this is what the timing that we have defined, that if you are from India based location, you can always join during the evening class. And this class is designed like per week we will be conducting minimum 3 sessions, and if time allows we might have one more session during the week. And this is the time that we have given, like 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So minimum 90 minutes of class each day will be conducted on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So initially I have published like around 40 sessions it is going to be, but looking at the syllabus details, I found like minimum 55 sessions will be required. So if I consider 3 sessions per week. That means it requires minimum of 18 to 19 weeks, which is approximately like we have to conduct minimum 4 months of syllabus. The main benefit from this course you are going to get, this is an online live training from the Zoom sessions. You will be getting a recorded session of each of the sessions. That means you will, suppose during the time of class you are not available due to some reason, but still you will be able to get the recorded session. Apart from this, you'll also get the study materials for the practice purpose. That means whatever we are doing the practical session during the sessions, you can always use these study materials to perform those operation on your laptop or PC. And once you do that, I mean, basically you will be able to do all the practice by yourself, and then definitely you'll have the more confident on the subject. Not only that, we will also provide you the software practice. Now sometimes it happens like you are basically getting a challenge of not getting any software. So don't worry about that part. We are going to take care of that. And as I mentioned, weekly 3 sessions will be there, and practical for each session will be conducted during the class. And we'll be also providing you a separate dedicated WhatsApp group for any kind of help that you will be requiring. So this is the outline of the course. Now the main part will come. Before I'll go to the main part, I'll just give the one more round of detail. So if you are already suppose you are not interested or you have some time constraints regarding this attending the live session, you can still purchase our ready-made course. We are giving this course at 5,000 rupees, though it is mentioned 7,000 Indian rupees or 85 USD. But if you purchase this from our website, you will get discount, okay, and you can get the recorded sessions, and you just have to simply visit our website. The links can be found in the video description, and from this you have to just simply visit recorded course and VM details. From this you can purchase this course. And if you or any time you are facing any challenge, you can reach out to chat. So let's discuss more about the syllabus, because the agenda for today's session is to give more clarity on the syllabus or the topics that we are going to cover up. So I have designed this course in such a way that you will be first getting the revision, okay? Revision means you'll be getting familiarity with the concepts of Oracle database architectures. Okay, so the first section is basically designed for Oracle Core DBA revision, where minimum 5 to 6 sessions will be required. In the first few sessions, we are going to conduct more detail on the database architecture. Then we'll see how to configure a VM machine, and then how to install the Oracle database, single instance database. Along with this, we are also going to conduct the session on admin part, where in the admin part, we are going to learn about like how the database connectivity works and how the listener works. And then also we are going to learn about the user management, control file management, redo log file management, table space management, and so on. Okay, and then we are also going to learn about the database links. So all those things will be covered in the revision section of the core database. After that, we'll move ahead with the next topic, that is going to be a RAC, real application cluster. And this is our focus area, where we will be conducting more detailed sessions on RAC. So first we'll try to understand the architecture about RAC. So we'll go through the important components of the RAC architecture, background process, understanding of what is a grid infrastructure in one of the modules. And then in the next module, we'll be understanding what are the requirements for the RAC configuration, because you might have come across a situation where you are not aware, like suppose you have to configure a rack and you're not familiar what are the prerequisites for the rack configuration. Don't worry, we are going to give the complete detail about it, like how to perform the prerequisites and how to perform the configuration of rack, what are the OS environment required, what are the softwares required, patches, and all those things will be covered in this section. And then finally we'll configure 2-node rack. And apart from this, we are also going to learn about the ASM management, because when we are talking about rack, we should know how to manage the ASM instance. ASM is nothing but automatic storage management. Apart from this, we are also going to learn about the rack instance management, because during the day-to-day work, you might come across the situation where you have to manage the rack instances. So rack, you should be knowing how to start stop instance, how to start stop database, how to make the parameter changes, how to perform the various operation on the table space of the rack, redo log management, changing the parameters. So those things we'll be covering here. Not only that, we are also going to move ahead with some advanced topic related to rack, because when you are working on the rack, you should be knowing how to manage, let's say, how to add or delete the nodes in the rack. So we are going to learn how to add the third node into the two node rack setup. And also we are going to learn how to delete it, because sometimes it happens like during the time of patching or due to some issue, you might have to come across a situation where you need to delete the node and again add it back into the rack environment. So those things we are going to conduct in this session. Apart from this, we are also going to discuss about the rack patching. Important section, but very uh, frequent use, because if you are working in rack, definitely you have to do the patching every quarterly basis. You have to do the patching. So we are going to learn like how to download the patch, what are the prerequisites for doing the patching, manual patching or patch auto method. So those things will be covered under this section. Apart from this, we'll also conduct a few scenarios where, let's say, there's a problem with respect to rack happens. What are the important things that you need to check, and how to overcome the situation of rack issues. So that is something which is going to cover under the troubleshooting of rack. Then we will move ahead with the data guard syllabus. In the data guard, as I mentioned, 8 sessions, but it might go beyond that also, because we are going to conduct so many different topics. We are going to learn about the data guard architectures, then configuration of uh, single instance data guard. Apart from this, we are also perform the switch over, failover, snapshot, standby creation on the for the single instance database. Then we are moving ahead with rack-based data guard configuration, switch over, failover, snapshot, standby operation for rack database. Not only this, we are also going to conduct how to configure a data guard broker. DGMGRL is one of the utility which manages the data guard broker configuration. So we are going to learn about that, and we'll do the practical scenarios, situations on this subject. Not only this, we are also going to conduct how you can perform the incremental backup for performing the recovery. Suppose you have a if you have a data guard and it is running out of the sync, okay? So in order to overcome this situation, you might have to perform the incremental backup to perform the recovery, so that your DR will become sync with your production. So to do this activity, you should know how the approach has to be. So we have designed this course in such a way that you will be getting the detailed understanding and even the practical situation on the same subject. Apart from this, we are going to talk about different issues that can be occurred in the data guard. After this, we will be moving to the patching and upgrade syllabus. So in the patching and upgrade syllabus, basically, we are going to give the more detailed information. So like how what are the different patches available for Oracle database, how you download the patch from Oracle website, and what is a README file, what information it contains. Not only that, we'll also learn how you can apply the patch on single instance database, patching of rack setup, because few of the things will be covered in the rack syllabus itself. So we might have to do the one more round of revision here. Apart from this, we will also look into the patching issues and doing the troubleshooting part. Apart from this, we will also learn about the database upgrade. We have to learn like what are the different possibilities when we are doing the database upgrade, though it is a single instance database or rack-based database. What are the strategies that we have to define to perform the database upgrade? We will be conducting the database upgrade using the manual method DB upgrade utility. or we will be doing the upgrade using the DBA utility, or else we'll be doing the database upgrade using the auto upgrade. We'll also do the upgrade using the RMN. So let's talk about the database which is running on the 12C and you want to upgrade it to 19C using the RMN backup. Is it possible? Yes, we will do that also. Not only this, we will also do the database upgrade for rack, where it will be done in the two phase, where the first phase will be upgrade of the grid and the second phase will be upgrade of the rack database. So all those things is possible in this syllabus. Apart from this, we'll also move with Golden Gate. I think backup and recovery is something I have not mentioned here, but I'll give the detail about it, like in the backup and recovery, what we are going to cover up. So Golden Gate is something very important, and nowadays Golden Gate use has been very frequent in any organization because everyone wants the zero downtime data migration. So in the Golden Gate, basically we are going to learn about the various architectures that we have. Not only the architecture, we are also going to discuss practical scenarios where we'll be doing the installation configuration, and then we'll perform the unidirectional bidirectional replication using the classic architecture. And nowadays we have a new concept that is called as a microservices architecture. That also we are going to perform the installation. We'll perform the replication, unidirectional, bidirectional, and also we are going to cover the troubleshooting. So by the end of this syllabus, you will be having good knowledge about the Golden Gate management, and you can perform end-to-end configuration and replication of any Golden Gate environment. Apart from this, we are also we have included a database migration, because migration is something uh, very useful in any organization at the moment. A lot of migrations are happening from you can say on-prem to cloud-based systems. So you should be knowing what are the different strategies that we can use to perform the database migration. We are also going to learn how to migrate Oracle database using export, import, Golden Gate, Data Guard, and also we are going to learn. So during the time of migration, there is something called performance related strategies. Okay, that we will be discussing here, because that is very important point where you should know what are the performance benchmark you have to define before you do the performance database migration. So that we will be discussing there, and also we'll talk about like what are the tests that you should conduct in order to do the migration. You have to always define the benchmark, because if you are doing the migration, there has to be some properly defined purpose, and you should also define some benchmarks in terms of performance. If anything happens to your database, like post migration, that's a problem, right? You should basically define the strategy so that you can say that my database was running by running this much at performance at my on-prem system. Now we are moved to the cloud system, and this is my benchmarks. Okay, so we'll talk more about those things in this syllabus. Not only this, we'll also talk about the other various tools available in the market for performing the database migration, because these are some of the classic entities that we can use to perform the migration utilities. But there are some other tools, has been Oracle has given zero downtime migration utility, and there are some more tools that is available. We'll discuss more on this part when we talk about this syllabus. And apart from this, we'll also learn about like what should be your strategy when you are moving from on-prem to OCI or any other cloud vendor like AWS based database systems. Apart from this, we are also going to conduct detailed discussion on performance tuning part. In the performance tuning, we are going to start with the slowness of the database, very common scenarios. Then we are talk about database wait events, AWR, ASH report management, how to generate this report, how to read the reports, that we are going to conduct in detailed. In not only this, we are also going to learn about the query explain plan, And then we are going to talk about tuning strategies. Like, let's say you have identified the problematic area within the database. Let's say this is a query level problem. Then what action you should take in order to overcome the situation and give the better performance to your database. Apart from this, we are also going to talk about a good time and bad time AWR report, because AWR report will provide you a very specific and useful details and data that you can use to overcome the problems related to your databases. And not only this, we are going to talk about other tools that you can use during the time of performance troubleshooting. For example, let's say OS Watcher. Okay, OS Watcher is one of the important utilities that you should use while doing the troubleshooting of database related performances. Not only OS Watcher, we are going to talk more about some of the other useful tools. So once you enroll this course, you will definitely learn all these strategies and tricks. Apart from this, sometimes like stats gather and index reviews are useful. So that also we are going to conduct here in this sessions. At the end, we are going to do some revisions, and we'll also talk on troubleshooting part. So I have defined one session, but we might go beyond this also. Also, we are going to have two live interview question and answer sessions. Not only these two sessions, I'm going to give a list of more than, you can say, 400 to 500 question, along with it answers, where you can basically perform. You can learn about the interview questions, what are the frequently asked questions for any Oracle database admins, DBAs. So you will be basically getting all those stuffs in this syllabus. So as I mentioned, like we have to also take care of the backup and recovery sessions. So I'll allocate minimum of 5 sessions for backup and recovery. Backup and recovery syllabus. So minimum 5 session will be required. The detail I'll publish here in a few minutes. Maybe you can go ahead from you can get the detailed information on our LinkedIn page, and also you can get the information on our community channel on this YouTube platform. So overall, this is going to be a 60 sessions. So basically, this means it will require at least 20 week. 20 week means almost like 4.5 months. So if I talk about, I think 4 to 5 months this will take, but this is going to be a benchmark. Basically, you can say this is a benchmark based course syllabus that we have defined, and this session will provide you the complete end-to-end results. After completion of this course, definitely you are going to become a master in this subject. So start doing the registration process is very simple. You simply have to visit our website. I'll give the detail like how you can register yourself. So once you come to our website, there are two options available. On the front page also you can register, and also if you scroll down a little bit here, you have the registration form. So you just have to fill this form, and you have to provide your email address. And then once you provide the detailed contact, sorry, let's say I'm talking about, so select your country location and then select the course. Same thing you have to do and go to the registration. So here I have given you the registration instruction. Like the full course is around 399 USD, and admission fees is 100 USD. So at the time of registration, you have to pay minimum 100 USD. This is going to be your first part payment, and the remaining 299 can be paid in the two installments. That means you can pay this in 150 in two separate parts. So during the course of 4 to 5 months, you can pay this fees in two different parts. So not only this, you also have options So suppose you are part of first 20 registration, so your 100 USD will be deducted, which is 25% of the complete package. Okay. So once this 25% will get reduced, your full fees will be 299 USD, which is approximately 24,000 Indian rupees. Okay. So you have to go to the register now option. So on the register now option page, you have to make the payment. So payment amount has been defined as 8,300 Indian rupees, which is approximately 100 US dollars. So you have to fill the forms, and then you can go ahead and make the payments. So let's say I want to make the payment. I'll go to the next page. So here we have three different options. You can go with Razorpay also. You can go with PayPal. You can go with manual payment. So if you are out of India based location, you can always select Razorpay or manual payment. I think PayPal has some issues in between, so I'm not sure about it. So let's go with Razorpay. Okay, so if you go with Razorpay, if you want to make the PayPal payment in the Razorpay, there's an option called wallet, and then you can make the payment via the PayPal. Otherwise, you can select the manual payment and you can make the payment manually. You just have to contact us on our contact number given. Okay. So here, let's say if you want to go with Razorpay, so in the Razorpay also you can make the payments via the wallet, PayPal. So you simply have to select a wallet option. In the wallet, you have the PayPal, and then you can make the payment. So approximately 100, and then few charges will be there, and you can make the payment of the same. So this way you can make the complete, you can enroll the course for this one, and you can also go to the training section where you can enroll this course. The same form has been given here also, and same information is also given here. So don't just wait, because the date is very near. 15th of November is the start date for this course. So let's plan and enroll. So minimum initial first 20 students will be getting 100 US dollar benefits. So don't miss this opportunity. If you want any information with respect to this course, you can always visit this link, and this link will provide you the complete information regarding this course. And I'm going to make the certain change. Uh, I mean, regarding the timings and all those information is given here. You can share this with your friends, and they can also take the benefit of it. So this is about today's agenda of announcing the new batch, and I hope you guys will enjoy this course. I'm eagerly waiting to start this batch. So let's start enrolling and then start learning the subject. Before I log out, I'll just give one more round of information. If you are interested in our recorded courses, you can always visit this link. Our website link is given in the video description, and you can always purchase a full course. So whatever course that we have discussed, you can always get this course. Even it has some of the more topics in details. You can get the information related to this here, and you can purchase the course at given discount price. So that's it for today. And if you are new to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe and share. And in coming days, you are going to learn new subjects from our website. So start learning. And thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.